Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kevin Cobb. Welcome to today's video. Let's get started. All right, so this is the third video of the 2020 NFL Draft recap, going team by team in alphabetical order. And today we've landed on the Baltimore Ravens. And I'm going to preface this by saying this is good. This is an impressive haul. If you are a fan of another team in the AFC North, I have bad news for you because this draft is pretty good. So let's talk about it. All right, so beginning with round one, pick 28, Patrick Queen, linebacker from LSU. I think a lot of people had Patrick Queen slotted to this position for quite some time in the mock drafts leading up to the actual draft itself. So it's a very Ravens pick. I have no complaints about it. Nothing that I could tell you that you probably haven't already heard because we've talked about this this matchup, if you will, for quite some time. So Patrick Queen, great pick. Business as usual for the Ravens, doing what they do in the first round. Next, in the second round, pick 55, we have J.K. Dobbins, running back from Ohio State. This is good value, really. I mean, you figure Mark Ingram, I believe, is on the wrong side of 30. You're finally free of Alex Collins, and he's gone. You don't have to deal with him no more and all of his fumbling issues. And you're a run first team, so getting a solid day two running back is really good value, in my opinion. And so this should definitely shore up any sort of depth issues that they have at the position and continue the running schemes that they want to do in Baltimore. So very exciting pick so far for the Ravens. All right, let's talk about the third round. We have 4 picks in the third round. This is where things they were just like, wow, we're just nailing everything. Justin Matabuike at 71, Devin Duvernay at 92. Malik Harrison, 98, and Tyree Phillips at 106. So you get 2 defensive players and 2 offensive players. That's a great way to split the third round of the NFL draft. Matabuike is probably the best value at 71 overall, and I really do like Malik Harrison at 98. Maybe a little bit higher than I've seen him go in mock drafts, but after Malik Harrison, there isn't much left. And then you get Devin Duvernay, which good. You needed to address wide receiver because other than Marquise Brown, what do you have? I mean, you're going to be really trotting out Willie Snead out there for 16 games. I don't think so. And then, Tyree Phillips joins Ben Bredesen from the 4th round, pick 143. 2 guards, one from Mississippi State and one from Michigan, respectively. And this was another area of concern for the Ravens going into the season was they had to address the offensive line, especially if you want to keep doing what you're doing with Lamar Jackson. So the running game is going to be top notch this year in Baltimore, as it's been, with a couple bit more pieces added to the puzzle on the front line for blocking schemes. Not much to say about guard play. I was actually kind of surprised that Solomon Kinley fell as far as he did in the draft. But other than that, I mean, you have to get interior offensive linemen in this league. As a Vikings fan, I can tell you not having them is a real pain in the butt. So kudos to the Ravens for getting 2 in the 3rd and 4th round. Next, in the 5th round at pick 170, Broderick Washington, defensive tackle from Texas Tech. This is another Ravens pick to me. Put somebody that Broderick Washington on this defensive line. It's just this defense is going to be scary. The real pick that I'm excited about is actually 6th and 7th rounds. So round 6, pick 201, James Prochet, wide receiver, SMU. I like this kid. He was a My Guy that I told you about in the My Guys video. He has this real, go up and get it attitude as a wide receiver. He's not going to blow you away with a lot of other traits, but he's got great hands, and he really likes to fight for the ball. Very scrappy wide receiver. Really sad I'm not going to get to see him in a Minnesota Vikings uniform, but he goes to Baltimore. He'll be a great asset there. And then, of course, in round 7, pick 219, Geno Stone, safety from Iowa. How did Geno Stone last this long? I mean, wow. That's a great value pick. I saw a lot of great value picks made at the end of this year's draft, like more than I can remember. And Geno Stone and James Prochet are definitely 2 of them. So that is the Baltimore Ravens 2020 NFL Draft in a nutshell. My favorite pick is probably James Prochet. I absolutely love that kid. Watching his tape is really fun. I love his attitude. And, the best value pick, probably I'd say Matabuike at 71 overall. He was a guy that a lot of people projected to go in the 2nd round because defensive tackle sort of dries up after him and Neville Gallimore And there was a couple of other ones that I can't remember right now. I was personally looking at Jordan Elliott from Missouri in round 4, but Madubuike would have been a great pick for the Vikings on the interior, but I guess he just didn't fit that scheme. So he should do well in Baltimore. And at 71, I think that's great value. Most questionable pick, I guess Broderick Washington. I don't know a ton about him, but he just seems like depth at this point. And he's also a defensive tackle, so that's not depth that you can use on special teams. At least, maybe he can be. I don't know. But yeah, very good draft overall by the Baltimore Ravens. I've been saying in these videos that I'm not really handing out grades, but if I were to hand out a grade, man, I'd give this one an A. This seems good to me. Patrick Queen, Madubuike, Dobbins, Malik Harrison will definitely contribute. Duvernay probably will contribute, I'm sure. Prochet, I'm very excited to see what they do with him. And Geno Stone is a steal in the 7th round of 219. I mean, come on. Everybody slept on this kid. All right, so that's going to do it for today's video. Pretty quick for the Baltimore Ravens because it's a good draft. A lot of players, pretty good results. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.